Hey guys, welcome to the Acoustic Couch. Today we're here with Kaos, and Elekhtra, and we'll introduce these guys here.
Hello. Hi.
So we're going to be doing a little interview with them, and they're going to do a few tunes for us, along the sort of hip-hop line, which is something we haven't really done before. So, anyway, Kaos, and Elekhtra.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, we do have the Twitter system up again this week, so if there's any questions you want us to ask these two, just send me them on Twitter via Bluefruit Music. And right then, so how do you guys start doing this in the first place?
Basically, I started writing last year, and it was just, I used to perform at karaoke for about, say, around about 7 years, but I used to do singing for around about 5-6 years. Then I started doing a bit of rap and stuff like that, and people were listening in, and people were like, well, you've got skill there. I didn't think about taking it actually any further until that point, but there were a rapper that I actually knew that was actually doing stuff like that, and he came to me and he heard me and he said, you should start writing things, writing songs, and see how that goes. Started doing that, and it really helped me through the first stages of it all, and from that on I've never stopped. I've kept writing every day, and yeah.
Good stuff. So how long have you been into this sort of thing?
Well, hip hop I've liked it ever since like I was really little and stuff. Okay. But I kind of went out of a phase, kind of went into sort of metal and sort of rock scene for a little while, and then I went back into the hip hop scene, and just I've always been in sort of Eminem, you know, Dr. Dre and that sort of stuff. So yeah.
Good stuff.
And what about you, Elekhtra?
Been singing since I was younger, really. I used to listen to my mum and dad singing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And it inspired me listening to my mum. She has such a beautiful voice, and just singing stuff like Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, and I used to go to karaoke's and I sung it.
So was your mum a singer as well, or was this just like a hobby thing?
A hobby more than not. But my dad just one of these jolly people that sings around the house, cleaning and stuff.
So, question for both of you: does music run in your families, or is it?
I wouldn't say it runs in the family, no. Not as in my own personal family itself, but I do know that my granddad used to be into sort of music and sort of used to be in a band at one point back at school, I think, and it went quite far. My uncle also plays the guitar as well as my cousin Josh. And he's hopefully going somewhere one day. He's getting pretty good. He's only 13, and he's getting there. So I would
give
say
him a
now.
shout out. Tell people who he is.
Yeah, basically my cousin's just Joshua Holgate. You can find him on SoundCloud and YouTube. Watch out for him because he's going to be a #1 hit one day.
Good stuff. So would you like to do a song for us?
Yeah, I'll do a song. First song's called Chasing Dreams. Yeah. It's just all about chasing dreams.
You did this one last night, didn't you?
I did that one last night, yeah.
If you weren't there last night, it played down at the Northern Monkey in Leeds. How long did you play for it?
It was an half an hour slot, wasn't it?
How did you find it?
I just got in touch with basically you, and you kind of helped us and stuff.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, yeah. It was a good experience. I mean, it was his first proper gig, and we was quite shaky, to be honest. But yeah, it went pretty good.
Oh, good. So what's this first song about then?
This is just about to never give up on your dreams. Always have a dream and always follow it through to the end. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do anything. Always be true to yourself, be proud of yourself, and just carry on.
All right, good. Go on then, take it away.
Yeah. That's right. This is Chasing Dreams. Yeah. Yeah, I chase dreams, hit musical beams. It's in my genes to cook up the haters like beans. So while I'm fired up and stuck in their same routines, screwed up and moisted like a tin of sardines. I'm on the path of the righteous. I might just stealthily sneak up behind just like a spider. Yeah, I'll give you arthritis. Yeah, boy, I'm priceless. I'll break your bones and leave you lying lifeless. I'm on the forefront like a bomb with a shotgun. I've outdone all MCs, so bye-bye with no refund. It's a new breed, so I'm gonna blast off with this stunt. Become the greatest, untouchable, shining like the sun. son. I'm a crazy psycho with the lyrical flow, so pass the microphone and I'll make the stage scenery blow like dynamite, jaw dropping. So take a photo, cause I'm a magic tactician like the mighty Frodo. Baggy boy to me, your entire style is lacking. Slacking away, pecking away, seems like you're only backtracking. It's then to know there seems to be a massive cracking. The moment in life, the final hour is now what you're having. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, cause I'm here to stay. It's a new breath, it's a new start, it's a new world, cause I will never depart.
Really well done.
Good stuff.
This is it's quite an experience for us. This
It is,
actually
yeah.
it's the first hip hop artist that we've had on
Yeah.
the acoustic couch.
It's only the second time we've had the amp out as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Ashwin Thomas, he had it out last time, didn't he?
Right.
So have you got any more gigs coming up?
Not that I know of yet. I mean, I've got a tournament coming up on the 26th, which is live and unsigned, and that's in Huddersfield.
Because you've already done something like
I've
that.
I've done a couple of sort of tournaments before, yeah. Last September I was in the Open Mic UK, and basically got through to the regional finals, and that pretty good experience.
Did you join him for that?
I was just backing him. I weren't singing. I was just there for.
She was still
As
kind of
support,
getting used to the
yeah.
ropes and
Right,
stuff.
okay, yeah.
But I've also auditioned for Britain's Got Talent as well,
Oh,
which
right.
I'm waiting word back from. That shouldn't be too long now. I've been
So
told.
what stage is that? Do you have how many stages do you have to go through?
I'm not too sure about stages yet. I'm told more information if I do get through, but it's in Manchester for a good while. But I think the finals might be in the O2 Arena in London.
Oh really?
So yeah, it'd be a pretty good experience for get any far. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So have you got any local gigs coming up?
Not as such, no, not that I know of. I mean, I'm always on the lookout for more and stuff. I've only really recently looked into the gig sort of side of it. I've mostly been trying to sort of gain my composure and gain my style and my flows first and be ready and confidence and all that sort of stuff. But I've always been practicing at, like, say, the karaoke's every Saturday night at my local pub. I've always been practicing there and basically performing there. And the people down there actually do like the tracks. My girlfriend also does them sort of tracks with me too, so it's really good. Yeah.
So when did you first join him?
7 months ago almost. It was more
Oh,
or less
right.
7 months
Yeah.
ago.
Not very long then.
No, not
No,
very long at all.
that's basically when I started singing. We got in touch and he explained he rapped and he was looking for a singer, and we actually went to a karaoke.
Yeah.
And I sang a song and you tried me out, and if you liked me, then you
That's
take
right.
me on the backing.
I was kind of on the lookout for some backing singers. I was kind of a solo act for a while.
Were you after female in particular?
I was after a female, yeah, and it just so happens that obviously we was good friends anyway, so getting back in touch, we not only grew closer with music, but we grew closer, and now we're official together as well, so it's good all round.
Happy
Yeah,
families.
it is.
So what did you do in the meantime? When I know you've got a lot of time taken up with your music and your practice.
That's right, yeah.
What did you do in between there?
In between then, I go try and visit family as much as possible. I mean, I have a cousin in a wheelchair who has some muscular dystrophy, and which he hasn't got too much of a life, to be honest. He's got a short expectancy. Hopefully, his disease won't kick in for a good while yet, and there'll be treatments that come out, but
Yeah.
unfortunately there's no treatments for it just yet. I've had a cousin called Christian Holgate who passed away through the same illness, and he's kind of the main inspiration why I'm in this music and doing it for him and stuff.
So you at college, uni, or?
I'm not at the moment. I'm currently looking for employment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing the odd jobs, kind of working at local karaoke's, kind of DJing with my girlfriend, and kind of just getting into what I possibly can into music and stuff.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Well, this is your first time in Leeds, isn't it?
It is, yes.
How have you finding it? Do you like it?
Big, I'd say big. Yeah.
Very easy to
Yeah, where we live, it's like a little small village sort of compared to Leeds. When we walk there, we see all these buildings, and it's like, wow, it's another world.
Yeah. Have you had any thoughts about? I mean, I've seen people do it. You know, busking, taking the
Yes.
backing track with them and
Yes.
busking
I
out.
haven't looked into that yet. I mean, the opportunities, I would say, aren't in Brighouse.
So you need
but
to be going to a
I
city
would be going
and
to a city and doing it, yeah. But I've definitely thought about it, and it's something I will be looking into, yeah.
Alright, good. Because
Yeah.
I'd like to see you out on the streets, but
Yeah.
I think it'd go down really
Yeah, get
well.
people
Actually.
involved and stuff.
I mean,
yeah.
obviously you'd keep away from the swearing, obviously.
Definitely, yes.
Which I need to ask, the tracks that you're doing for us today, is there any swearing in them?
They may be, however, I will do my best to take out everything I can do.
Right, so for you guys that are watching, this is the very first time that we've ever had anyone on the show that has had any, explicit language in their vocals. You know,
a little bit.
it's musicianship in it, so you can't really. It takes away the essence of the song.
Exactly,
So,
there's emphasis in there if you
Yeah.
have the swear words in. But however, like I said, I'll try my best to take out whatever I can.
yeah, good. And would you like to do another track for us?
Yes. Which is the track you would like to do next?
Stan, if you like.
Stan? Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a cover?
An Eminem cover.
Eminem
yes.
cover.
Yes.
Are you a big fan of Eminem?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Eminem. Yeah, I've grown up listening to him all my life. Yeah.
Which track is it, mate? Sorry.
It's Stan.
It's like, which number of there? I've only got the numbers up here.
Just play a couple, see which one it is. Because it starts off
That'd be
with. No.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, why Eminem? How did you manage to get into Eminem?
I think it was through to my mum, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. She knew I listened to sort of rap music when I were quite young, and she told me to put on 8 Mile, this film with
love
Eminem.
that
Yeah,
film.
it's a good
Yeah,
film.
it's brilliant
It's a good film,
film.
and I didn't know anything really about Eminem or anything. And she said, "Oh, just watch it. You know, you'll be really good." She really got me into it, and I'm like, "All right." And I sat down, and apart from the swearing and watching as a little kid, it were really like, "Wow, this guy's pretty good." And
So, going to a bit further into the film, it does battle offs, doesn't it?
he does do battle offs, yeah.
Are you a freestyler as well? Have you ever done anything like that?
I have
before?
been in a freestyle tournament. In my first 2 months of actually getting into rap itself, I was in a tournament in Huddersfield called Hip Hop Champloo.
That were against other
Yeah,
competitors,
and
yeah.
I got quite a lot of feedback, more or less saying, you know, I was pretty good, and they thought that I'd been doing it a couple of years. You know, I was
if
experienced.
you hadn't have told me after last night,
Yeah.
I'd have thought you'd have been doing
Yeah,
it quite a
but
few
they
years.
said I were experienced, and I was like, no, I've only been doing 2 months, and they told me to get out of it and stuff. But it must have been really great feedback because they were really into it and stuff. So
Because I know this next track you're gonna, this next cover that you're gonna do for us, it's quite a deep song.
it is a deep song, yes.
Where do you get your inspiration from to write your lyrics?
I would say my life itself.
So
yeah.
you're
Yeah,
very
my
true. You're very
experiences.
true to your experiences.
I've
aren't you?
been through a lot in my life so far, and a lot of really deep emotional stuff. Mostly stuff to do with my cousin, with the disease he has, and seeing him wanting to become something, and then for his life to be taken before his eyes. And it's given me determination, inspiration to kind of just write all sorts of stuff about.
Yeah, you
That
find
sort
it
of
because I'm a musician myself. I find that inspiration and you find muse in the weirdest places.
That's right.
And because like you get songwriting blocks like just like that straight away. So when you find something that really inspires you, you're best off wherever it's come from. You've got to lap it up and get things down on paper as quick as possible because you never know when that inspiration is going to go.
I think the craziest song that I have, but one of the most meaningful ones, I was asleep one night and I'd woke up in the morning and I must have had a seriously bad nightmare, a really, really bad nightmare about a war going on, and I was trying to save people along with another guy there, and to save the people we had to kind of take this leader down. So we went through like all sorts that you would normally do in a war, like sort of concentration camps and all that sort of stuff. And we managed to get to the leader and stuff, and it basically turned out not to be the leader. We always believed that he was a leader, he ran things and stuff, but we was wrong. We turned round and was captured, tortured and killed. So I got that down on paper. That's called "I'll Rest When I'm Dead."
Is that one of your tracks that you're doing today?
It's not, no. But you can check that out on YouTube or SoundCloud.
Yeah, would you?
It's for download on SoundCloud.
Whilst we're on, do you want to tell the audience about your Facebook, your MySpace?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud. You can hit me up by searching for Kaos Rain and Elekhtra. Or as I used to be known, Nero. One of the most famous tracks I've probably got out there right now is Kaos Rain Rest in Peace, which is for my cousin who died. So yeah, check that out.
Oh, good. Right, I'll let you
The
crack
other
on with
thing
your
about
track.
Stan as well is it was our first track we performed at karaoke.
It was.
together,
Oh,
so-
were it?
It was the very first one that we performed together.
Yeah, so it
So it
has meaning.
has a deep meaning to us in a relationship as well. So
Yeah. Oh, good.
I'll let you take it away.
cool.
Tea's gone cold and wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. But the picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Cool.
My tea's gone cold and wondering why I got out of bed at all. Morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. With your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left myself my page in my home from at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in order, you must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. Sometimes I scroll the addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyways, F it, what's been up, man? How's your daughter? My girlfriend pregnant too, about to be a father. If I have a daughter, guess I'm a caller. I'm a name of Bonnie. I read about your uncle Ronnie too, I'm sorry. I had a friend kill himself over some shit that didn't want him. I know you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the underground stuff, did it was scam. I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. I like the stuff you did at Rockers too, yeah, that stuff was fat. Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back, just a chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. But the picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Slim, you still ain't called the rope, hope you had a chance. I admit, I think it's just messed up, you're an answer fans. If you didn't want to talk to me inside your cons, you didn't have to. But he could have signed an autograph for Matt's little brother, man. He's only 6 years old, waiting to blister and cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. That's pretty crummy, man. You like his favorite idol. He wants to be just like you, man. He likes you more than I do. I ain't that mad that us don't like being lied to. Remember when we met in Denver? You said for right to, just right back. Seem much like you in a way. I never met my father neither. You was cheating their mom and yes and beat her. I can relate to what you're saying in your songs. So when I have a crummy day, I drift away and just put them on. Cause I really got shit else. So I shouts when I'm depressed. I even got a tattoo with your name across the chest. Sometimes I even cut myself to see how much it bleeds like an adrenaline. The pain is such a sudden rush for me. See everything you say is real and respect it cause you tell it. I'm my girlfriend jealous to talk about you 24/7. But she don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know what it was like for people of course growing up. You gotta call me, man. I'm the biggest fan you'll ever lose. Sincerely yours, Stan. P.S. We should be together too.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Morning rain clouds up my window, but I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Mr. Uncle, call to write my fans. This period the last package I've ever sent direct. For 6 months on stolen word. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters. I wrote the address and I'm perfect. So this is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it. I'm gonna call right now. I'm doing 90 on the freeway. Hey Slim, I drank a fifth of vodka. You damn it, it's right. You know that song by Phil Collins in the air of the night about the guy who could have saved the other guy from drowning? They didn't. They feel so well showing yes and he found him. That's kinda how this is. You could have rescued me from drowning, now it's too late. I'm in 1,000 downers, now I'm drowsy. And all I wanted was a lousy letter or call. I hope you know I ripped all your pictures off the wall. I love you, Slim, we could have been together, think about it. You've ruined it now, hope you can't sleep and you scream about it. And when you scream, I hope you can't sleep and you dream about it. I hope you constant eats and you can't breathe without me. See, Slim, shut up, I'm trying to talk. Hey, Slim, that's my girlfriend screaming in the trunk, but then slit her throat, I just tied her up. Singing like you, cause this is suffocation, she'll suffer more, and then she'll die too. Well, gotta go, I'm almost at the bridge now. Oh shoot, I forgot, I'm most supposed to send this tape out. One more time, come on.
Tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed alone. Morning rain clouds up my window, but I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. But your picture is on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad, it's not so bad.
Do you stand much better sooner, but it's been busy. You said your girlfriend pregnant now, how far along is she? Look, I'm really flattered you call your daughter there, and it's an autograph for your brother. I wrote it on the starter cap. I'm sorry I didn't see you at the show, I must have missed you. And don't let shitly, tensionally, yes, just to diss you. But what's the shit you said about you like to cut your wrist too? I said that shit clowning dog, come on, how messed up is you? You got some issues there, I think you need some counselling to help you rest from bouncing off the walls when you get down some. And what's the shit about us meant to be together? That type of shit make minnows to and want us to meet each other. I really think you and your girlfriend need each other. Or maybe you just need to treat her better. I hope you get to read this letter. I hope this reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think that your being will just fine if you relax a little. I'm glad I'm inspired, but Stan, why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you as a fan. I just don't want to do some cringe. I seen this one shit in the news a couple of weeks ago and it made me sick. Some dude was drunk and drove his car over a bridge, and his girlfriend in his trunk, and she was pregnant with his kid. In the car they found a tape, but it said it was two. Come to think about it, his name was, it was you. Damn. Thank you.
I'm really chuffed you've come on the show, to be honest. It's quite an honour to have someone like you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honour to be on this.
Yeah, but
So what would you say is sort of your favourite, like, most influential album? Anybody?
Influential album. That's a very difficult one. I think Eminem's Recovery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
I'm
much.
not too sure which one that is. Is that
It's
his
one of
most
his
recent
fairly
one?
new ones. Fairly new ones. It's,
I haven't heard of
it's
it.
There's Relapse and then Recovery.
That's right.
I've not
and
heard
he's
any
brought
of
in
his
one out
new
called Bad
stuff.
Meets Evil now.
Oh.
But yeah, Recovery, because the simple reason is being through the stage of where he's been in a really dark place and been taking drugs and really becoming confused with himself and more or less suicidal and you know, helpless. And I can't say I've been there with the drugs, but I have felt helpless in my life before, and I have been in a struggle.
So you feel, in a way, he's kind of talking to you, and
yeah, that's what I did. When I put on the album, it's kind of like I'm feeling what he's saying, and I'm kind of like, you know, understanding everything. It's kind of like he's actually just talking to me. Like, we're just sat in a room, and he's just talking to me, and that's what influences me. It's kind of like, yeah, you know, I want to make that sort of music.
Cool.
Speak to people on a sort of similar level about the troubles and the strifes, and you can get through it. It's not always dark, it's not always, you know, you're not always going to be on your own. There's people out there that can help you.
That's what we try to do with our music. The music we create is about life and struggle.
Yeah.
So with us writing, we like to think that it's going to help other people that have been in this situation and to help them through it.
So, so that they'll be able to relate to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's. I'm going to ask you two questions.
Yep.
I will ask everyone. Of course, it's going to be a little bit
slightly different.
different. First one is, if there were a track that you could have wrote, famous or not,
Yeah.
which one would it be? Same question to both of you.
And it can't be one of my own.
It cannot be one of you because you've already wrote it.
Yeah. Wow, that's a difficult question. There's a lot of good music out there. There's a lot of good, you know.
It don't have to be hip hop. No,
Yeah,
it could be anything.
There's a lot. Oh, it really is difficult.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Have you got...
Again, difficult. Probably Pink's Dear Mr. President.
Oh, love that song. Brilliant.
Wow, it's been years since I've heard that.
Yeah, it's a good song, is that? Good shout.
Yeah, I think mine would be, out of anything, and this would be a shock because I'm a hip-hop person, it would be Enrique Iglesias' Hero.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a powerful song, that.
It is, for the simple case of,
We've not had anything like that before, have we?
There is someone out there for everyone, and again, it's sort of similar to the Eminem thing where you're not on your own. There is people that can help. There is people that you can be saved, you know.
Again, the song has meaning as well, doesn't it?
It again has meaning for us.
We can usually predict what the what sort of stuff the artists are going to go for, but I've got to say, I didn't see that coming.
That's good. Have you looked into? Have you been on radio before?
I have been on the radio. I've been on 2 radio stations actually. I have been on Looker Radio, which is a sort of hip hop channel.
Alright, okay.
You can check it out on Facebook. It's on Facebook, and if anyone wants to contact Looker Radio, maybe we get your tracks on there.
What's it called?
Looker Radio.
Looker.
It's quite a newish.
How's that spelled?
It's L-O-O-K-E-R.
Alright,
and
okay.
then radio. Yep. And we've also been in a magazine as well.
Alright.
The other day, yes, we was in Mac Tunes magazine.
Both of you.
Yeah, both of us, yeah.
That's an achievement, isn't it?
And there's there's a couple of photos on Facebook of that.
I hope you've got a couple of copies at home, haven't you?
We haven't actually got
No,
these things. It's in a PDF format which can be downloaded.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, but
You want to get it printed out and put
I
it
will
in
be
a box
getting.
for when
Yeah, I
you've
will
got
be.
kids, you can say, look.
I'll be getting it framed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would, definitely.
Yeah.
It's an achievement, is that?
Yeah.
You've also been in the papers as well, haven't you?
I have been in the local paper as well about my cousin. Just before I entered open mic, I wrote a little article basically tributing it to my cousin and just basically telling the world kind of what's going on, who I am, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been in a couple of magazines, newspapers and radio, so...
We'd like to think as well that one day we'd be able to raise enough money to help cure Connor, the cousin
that's right.
that has muscular dystrophy.
That's right. One of my biggest aims is to one day, hopefully before his disease kicks in, to gather enough money and find the cure, because there is actually a cure out there. But
You
just
do know that me and Phil put on these type of events.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's what our job practically is. We put on, it's only maybe 1 or 2 major events. I mean, Phil's only really just started September. Where he joined me. Phil's joined me in September. Past 5 years or something, every year I've been putting on 2 or 3 major big funding events. So it can be anywhere in Leeds or around Yorkshire.
I might have to look into that for definitely, yeah.
And like the first one that we did, I did it with some friends back home, and we raised like £1.5 grand at one night.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we had like 10 bands on, and it was crazy. A massive hall, and
Yeah.
it was absolutely insane. And I did one last year. Sent people to Belize, Tanzania. The last one I did was actually at the Northern Monkey.
Right.
That from my cousin. She went to India for a few months. And we raised some money that night to send her there. And it's all like missionary and conservation work that they all do. Somehow, that's how I really started getting into it. I know the show's not actually for me, but that's kind of how the promotions thing got into.
A lot. I mean, is it America where they've actually
I
developed
believe it's America.
But I mean, what we'll do is it's just a case of raising money. That's what we're there for.
Yeah. But to save his life and to give him the opportunity to be somebody, that's kind of more important to me than actually doing stuff for myself, because we've grown up together since birth, me and my cousins.
So same age then?
Not Connor, but Christian was just a year younger than me, I believe.
Right.
I think it might have been 2 years. 2 years younger than me, and we all grew up together. I lived with them for a little while too, so they're kind of like brothers to me.
Yeah.
The ironic thing about it as well is that before we even knew each other, I was best friends with his cousin Christian,
Really?
who was like a brother figure to him, and so it's kind of nice to be in a relationship with you as well as be able to share our memories of Christian.
Yeah. And to share the dedication, devotion to, a seriously good cause and stuff.
It's quite a deep session, this, isn't it? For us? It's good though, you know. It makes a change from the usual.
So we've got
The
one
second
more,
question.
We've got one more really cheesy question to ask you,
Yeah.
which we've had to change a little bit. If you could collaborate with one artist, live, dead or alive, who would it be?
Would that be male or female or
Any.
any?
It don't have
Wow.
to be. It could be a rock band. It could be
Yeah.
Eminem. It could
That's
be. Any.
difficult for me because there's actually two people that I'd.
Oh,
would dream
we'll
to
let
be.
you have two.
They'd be
Yeah.
Pink and they'd be Bon Jovi. Definitely Bon Jovi. Yeah.
Mine would. I mean, there's probably far greater artists that have been, but as I know, probably Eminem. Eminem is the one that I connect to with most, just because of all the hardships they've been through and the struggles and you know, living poor when he were a hell of a lot younger with his mum, and I've been there myself. So there's a lot of his past that's kind of been my past too. So I would say him, but also just because he's an awesome artist, he's one of the best, if not the best, rapper out there. So
You don't want to do like a walk this way thing with them, Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
Oh, Aerosmith, very good group. I love Aerosmith. Yeah, Walk This Way, Run DMC. Yeah, definitely.
It's a brilliant track, is that? Look. Right, so you gonna do another song for us?
Yep, I believe it is When I'm Gone.
And that is,
Is that the last
Another
one?
cover.
And that's another cover by Eminem.
alright.
That's the last one at the bottom, isn't it?
There's one after that one.
Okay, so 6.
No, I think it is the bottom
Is
one
it
on the
what-
list.
what one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, is it what? Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my life. In my own words, I guess. Have you ever loved someone so much you've given on for? Not the expression, no, literally given on for. You and then they are hard, and you know you were their armor, and you will destroy anyone who would try to harm them. But what happens when karma turns right around and bites you, and everything you stand for turns on you to spite you? What happens when you become the main source of the pain? Daddy, look what I made. Dad's gotta go catch a plane. Daddy, where's mommy? I can't find mommy. Where is she? I don't know. Go play Haley, baby. Your daddy's busy. Daddy's writing this song. This song ain't gonna write itself. I give you an underdog that I gotta swim by yourself. Then turn round in that song and just tell her to love her. And put hands on the mother who's a spitting image of her. That's Slim Shady. Yeah, baby, Slim Shady's crazy. Shady made me, but tonight Shady's talking about baby. And when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't wanna rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling and nodding. I feel a thing, so baby, don't feel no pain. Just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't wanna rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling and nodding. I feel a thing, so baby, don't feel no pain.
Just smile back.
60,000 people all jumping out their seat. The curtain closes, but throwing roses at my feet. I take a bow and thank you all for coming out. The scream is so loud. I take one last look at the crowd. I glance down. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Daddy's me. Help, mom, your wrists are bleeding. Well, baby, where is Sweden? How'd you get to Sweden? I followed you, Daddy. You told me that you were leaving. You lied to me, Dad, and now you make mommy sad. And I bought you this coin. It says #1 Dad. That's all I wanted. I just want to give you this coin. I get the point. Fine, me and mommy are gone. But baby, wait, it's too late, Dad. You made your choice. Now go up there and show them that you love us more than us. That's what they want. They want you, Marshall. They keep screaming your name. It's no wonder you can't go to sleep. Just take another pill. You're going on. Don't wanna rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling and nodding. I feel a thing, so baby, don't feel no pain. Just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't wanna rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling and nodding. I feel a thing. This is what the verse was meant to be. 60,000 people all jumping out the seat. The curtain closes, they're throwing roses at my feet. I take a bow and Thank you all for coming out. The scream is so loud. I'll take one last look at the crowd. I glance down. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Daddy, it's me. Help, mommy, my wrists are bleeding. But baby, where is Sweden? How'd you get to Sweden? I followed you, Daddy. You told me that you were leaving. You lied to me, Dad. And now you make mommy sad. And I bought you this coin. It says number 1, Dad. That's all I wanted. I just want to give you this coin. I get the point. Fine, me and mommy are gone. But baby, wait. It's too late to edge and make your choice. Now go up there and show them that you love us more than us. That's what they want. They want you, Marshall. They keep screaming your name. It's no wonder you can't go to sleep. Just take another pill. Yeah, I bet that you will. You rap about it. Yeah, work and keep it real. I hear applause. All this time I couldn't see. How could it be that the curtain is closing on me? I turn around, find a gun on the ground and cock it. Pull it to my brain, scream, die shady and pop it. The sky darkens, my life flashes. The plane that I was supposed to be on crashes and burns to ashes. That's when I wake up, alarm clock's ringing. There's birds singing, it's springing. Haley's outside swinging. I walk right up to Kim and kiss her, tell her I miss her. Haley just smiles and winks her little sister, almost as if to say, and when I'm gone, just carry on. Come on and rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling and not in the feel of things. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on. Come on and rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling and not in the feel of things. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. I will just apologise for the second verse there.
A bit out of time, but
A bit out of time, a little bit.
I bet it takes a lot of practice though.
It does. The thing that I find the most, and I've started doing it a lot now, is started like jogging, because with rap, you have to get your
Beat.
Yeah, you have to get your voice out a lot. Like with singing, you can kind of mellow it out and kind of take your breath now and again. With rap, it's constant, rapid, so you've got to really learn how to breathe and yeah.
And you find doing jogging, it helps?
It does help. It increases my endurance so that I can breathe for longer and I can quickly, you know, gasp it out.
No,
and get into
you
it.
probably can't tell on the camera, but this guy's sweating quite bad.
No, thank you.
Oh, I don't know. So what's plans for you for future? I know you've got some major events coming up, but have you got any like festival plans? I mean, even if it's just attending festivals, do you often go to music festivals?
I have been doing now and again, not many, mainly because of funding. Funding is a problem in music right now because...
Why? Because no musician has it.
Yeah, you can say that.
That's very true.
Yeah,
though.
that's it.
So, have you got any recordings or anything?
I do have some tracks with us, yeah. I've actually brought out an EP, and I've also brought out an Ultimate Collection with all my tracks on, 18 tracks on there.
Cool. Alright, cool, yeah. So
And how could they get hold of that?
Well, maybe not all get hold of the CDs, but it is all the tracks are available on SoundCloud. All you have to do is go on www.soundcloud.com and then search for Kaos Rain, and you should find all the lists there, all for download.
If you're wanting to purchase a signed CD, then contact one of us through Facebook.
Yeah, if you do want a CD, then do contact us.
Because then it's something official as well, rather than just downloading. You can look at it maybe later in life if we do get anywhere and be
And
like,
when you
I
find
got
out-
their
and you can
first
have the
CD.
We'll say I've got a signed copy of Kaos Rain and Elekhtra
Yeah.
When they first
CD, and
start
they're
out.
friends with Eminem now. And
Yeah.
Exactly, I'm the first ever.
yeah.
So, where do you get your beats from?
Beats, mainly I make them myself now, but when I first started, I used to get them off YouTube or free beat websites or things like that. But yeah, I've really been looking to producing his own beats now. My girlfriend is extremely good at creating beats, getting her head all around Mixcraft and what else do you use? Magix, and yeah, she's really getting into it all.
Audacity and stuff.
Audacity, we use Audacity, so we use programs. We kind of record from home now as well.
Yeah.
But we do live events and do other videos coming up on YouTube and that sort of stuff with us performing live. So keep looking.
Cool. So, what usually comes first? Do you usually pick up the beats or the lyrics, or?
It varies.
I think it's probably harder with hip hop. I think you've got to have a beat to.
That's right. Yeah.
To rap to.
Normally, I will have a beat and I will listen to a beat. But if I play that beat quite a lot in my head, I'll have it in my head. So kind of, I won't need to listen to the beat really until kind of I've got like a full sort of completed song, and I'll go back and I'll just look at it and I'll kind of think, well, that needs adjusting or that needs lengthening or you know. But yeah.
That's the problem I've come into. I mean, I've written about 5 songs at the moment, but I've not been able to find a beat to go with the song, with the lyrics.
Yeah.
So it's a fact of now having to find music and trying to fit it in.
Yeah, it'll be harder the opposite way around. Yeah. See, with like mine and Phil's music with Priority Chase, it's easy to do it. Well, it's probably easier for us to do it anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, start off with music or start off with melody or start off with lyrics. You know, so many different things that we can use. Well, we're live.
Sorry.
Hold on. It's okay. You can come past.
Cool.
And that was our housemate, Tom, who was coming past. Okay. Right, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, let's go.
I've forgotten where we were.
I can't remember what we were talking about.
On about yeah. Sorry, the beats and stuff. So you start I lost my train of thought.
Yeah,
now.
it's just like it's easier for you saying than us and stuff.
It's probably a bit easier for us to start off with any particular component of our music and then just work from that. So because you know,
I do have instruments at home. I have a keyboard and a guitar, but I cannot play them. So with the keyboard, I have like worked with music and worked with songs. I mean, in one of your beats, I've recorded me playing the keyboard and we fitted that in with your beat.
That's right, yeah. So we have actually used one of the musical instruments at home to kind of put into a beat. But we're always like looking to expand and make different tracks every time.
In a way, you could kind of say with our music, we use experiments.
Yeah, it's
we try new
work,
things every time.
Yeah.
To try new styles.
Have you ever thought about, instead of using like building instruments like you've got on your laptop or on your software program or using, have you ever thought about using like a field recorder and recording different sounds?
I've not, no. I don't know. I don't know how to kind of get into that sort of stuff. Kind of
check out Music Concrete online.
Right.
And have a listen to a bit of Music Concrete because I think that would really work with you. Do you know like Eminem's got the rain and the stuff going on and he's got little samples coming in and out of his songs?
Yeah, we have actually done quite a few sound effects, haven't we? I mean, that I'll Rest When I'm Dead, obviously because it was a sort of war sort of feel to it. I looked for raindrops and I looked for gunfire and I put them all out
of the this type of stuff that you can, you know, if you've got an idea in your head, you don't need to go online and try and find it.
Yeah.
You can just go out into nature itself. Yeah.
You know, like you know, you mentioned with the video camcorder, if you go out and find a sample, you can record it on that and then just extract the sound from that and use that as a sample. And
funnily enough, we've been thinking about involving our dog in a song, haven't we?
Yeah, funnily enough, we've got a little puppy and we've been thinking maybe just for a laugh or maybe for a bit of promotional work, just put him in a song. It's called Dante, so I might give you one called Dante.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That.
You know?
Just a sort of, it'd more be a sort of rage song, and obviously with the dog barking.
Yeah.
And maybe wolf sounds in the background.
Yeah, so sort of like an Indian sort of feel to it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because Phil's at uni at the moment and he's going to be soon doing like a TV course.
Yeah.
Film and TV.
Yeah, basically we get like a piece of film without any audio in it at all. Like we've got a clip from the Born Ultimatum.
Right.
There's a big fight scene. We've got to put in all the punches and the kicks and gunfire and whatever else.
Yeah, so that's that type of thing that you can be looking into. There's loads of stuff that you could be using to enhance the sound of your tunes. I think it's really good. You can find if you find sample libraries online as well, which you can download them for free as MP3 and you can use that.
I think that's on the Mistcraft, isn't it? The sound effects.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of selection of sound effects we can actually use on Mistcraft, what we actually use.
But we have also spoken about like going out and just maybe going on long walks and seeing what sort of sounds we can find and just mixing them all together and see what we can come up with and just make a song out of it.
So would you be interested in, you know, if someone's watching this, collaborating with them if they're like a DJ or something?
I mean, if they want to collaborate, I'm more than happy. You know, to collaborate with us. Maybe not hip hop is your sort of thing, but maybe it's something that you look into just for a different sort of style or flavour to your music. Maybe it would work. So yeah, get in touch with me if you'd like.
We have actually collaborated with people more or less all around the world.
We have. Yes, we've collaborated with a guy called Black Ateo. We're from Rio de Janeiro. We've collaborated with a guy called Solistic, who lives in Detroit, in America. He's getting quite big now. He's probably going to get signed in.
You know, push your name out there a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I do. I post my links and post music to people in America, and a lot of people from say like Africa and America. I'm getting quite good reviews from them.
Well, if people log on to SoundCloud and have a look anyway, they will see how many people we've worked with and how many views we have got.
Downloads and everything. Yeah.
There is quite a lot on the map. We're quite viewed a lot, mostly in America. And
yeah, it is. You get like a little like sort of mini map on SoundCloud, and it tells you which countries are listening mostly. That's right. And it started off being the UK, then it went to Germany, but now the majority is America that is listening in. So we're getting seriously good reviews.
Oh, cool. Right, I think we've got enough time for one more song. What's this next track you're going to do?
This song's called Can't Back Down.
Alright, cool.
First one on the album.
Third.
And before you play the song and say us goodbye, would you just like to remind the audience who you are, what you're about, and next time where they can see you next?
My name's Kaos Rain, real name's Shane Norton.
Elekhtra, Emma Louise O'Keefe.
And I'm a rapper.
And female backing singer / female just vocalist in general.
And if you can't find them on Facebook, I'm sure you'll be able to find them under Bluefruit's friends.
Yeah, they'll find them through us.
Or Phil Twig Graham or Nate Harrison, or you can find them on our band page as well, which is Brighter Chase. And who have we got next week on the Acoustic Couch?
We have. Actually, I'm sure we've got a list.
I can't remember. We haven't got his diary with us at the moment, but we will post it on so that everyone knows who to tune in for next week. So I'll tell them a little bit about this song. And then
this song, I believe it was the first ever song that I wrote, so it's going way back. I did write I was in the sort of middle of a few projects at the time, but I believe that it was the first ever fully completed song that I'd done. And it was originally me as a solo act, but my girlfriend joined in a bit later on, and we combined what we had, and we've got a finished product.
So like a unit now.
It is like a unit. It's more or less about you can't back down from anything. Basically, no matter what life throws at you, no matter all the hardships that you go through, all the problems that you might go through, all the turmoil, losing people through tragedies or anything. You just can't back down, or you
keep your head held high. And
that's right.
Remember that sometimes in life it will pick up again, and it will always turn itself around and recorrect itself.
Yeah, and always remember that there is people out there that can help you if you do feel like you are stuck in a dark place. So.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Would you like to come on the Acoustic Couch again?
I would. Yes, I would love to.
We'll definitely get in touch with us. Oh, by the way, guys, you are actually playing the Acoustic Couch tour now, aren't you?
I will be, yes.
On the 8th of March at the Primrose in Leeds. The dates for that is March the 1st, which is at the Northern Monkey, the 8th at the Primrose, the 16th, which is still yet to be confirmed, and the 22nd, which is at the Hop in Leeds. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be fantastic. If you want to get involved with the Acoustic Couch, either come and sit in and listen to the artist perform, ask a few questions, or if you're a band yourself and want to do an acoustic set and be on the show, do get in touch. We are fully booked up until the end of April, so we've got a few dates in May left to fill. At some point me and Phil would like a holiday, so if there's anyone that would like to take over whilst we have a week off, that'd be great, get in touch. We also have something big event which is on the 10th of March, which I'm not going to tell you what it is because it just spoils the surprise. Go on to our band page or Bluefruit page or the something big page or whatever, add your email address and we can send you all the details of exactly what it is, what it's about, and then you can get involved with that. And if you're in the band, we do gigs at various venues around Leeds, so if you're interested in getting a gig, get in touch and we can sort that out for you. And you're going to play us out now, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Take it away.
Thank you. This is a Kaos Rain production. Yeah.
Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's not too late.
That's right.
You can't back down.
Yeah.
You can't back down. Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's never too late. You can't back down. You can't back
I'm the
down.
dominant, writing lyrics, being prominent. I'm the sharp man from the block in the forge of cutting in. I'm a force to be reckoned with, blow the roof off this place. It's a disgrace when opportunity season's gotta be the case. Fat tempered mind built with a memory dictionary. I'm stacking ammo like a disciple or a hip-hop missionary. Vocabulary flow of flurry, hot in a vindaloo curry. Can be serious as a lawyer, or can be like Alan Murray. Calling greatness, hatiness only found by the lateness. The core retainers cause we keep up, not like the faithless. I'm trees a reaper, climbing ladders, slowly getting steeper. Grip slip becomes deeper, that's the blessed, the best to keep her. Receiving position, mission to list to your own vision. Divisions and a confliction can be turned to medicine. Haters turn away, love is there to stay. Lay down, the system don't stop because it can't bring you down anywhere.
Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's not too late.
Yeah,
You can't back
that's right.
down.
You
You
just
can't back down. Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's never too late. You can't back down. You can't back down.
try bringing me down, but they failed impressively. Immodestly and constantly making you blatantly a donkey. Guess what tries criminal looking arm like Starsky? Yes, I got the key to be free, your face is bruised like a spanked monkey. Scott Johnson, you got an Nelson and shot him a word gun. Yeah, I'm dissing you. What you gonna do? Face it, man, now you're done. I'm going to the base in you, master base. I've got a skill that creates like mother and king at these stairs. Back at my school, I repeatedly bullied in an instant. For instance, in my lunch break, still persistence, reminiscent. Remembering days like yesterday, haunted nightmares keep playing round and round in the same way. Captured demons in the fray, but I'm older now, able to sustain the mainframe. Chaos rain from Shane, I came here to obtain prepared. Good pillar through windstorm, and power through this tall town. Keep your head, never forget that you can't back down.
Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's not too late. You can't back down. You can't back down. Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's never too late. You can't back down. You can't back
Now
down.
when you can't back down to that, then you lose sight of the dream you wanna lead. You give the mind to stay in the light. Describing it easy because life ain't simple enough. It's rough and it's tough to come off the label hot stuff, but for real, this world's evil in many different ways. Can try to steal it through the days, but haunt your brain till it's days. You ain't alone though, because we all feel the sacrifice. Someone tough on me, yes, but in the end we pay the ultimate price. So come ride with me, for there is hope and harmony. We all live in this world, but we all have our own destiny. What's yours? You're gonna seize it and fight for it, never lose it. Gonna grab that opportunity before your eyes and reach for it. I find my life in pen and paper. The people who my mind, the flaming fires in my heart, or what the world transpires. Can feel I can never get up and never back down. Then come on, man, get back up and wear your mother chicken crown.
Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's not too late.
Yeah,
You can't back down.
You just.
You can't back down. Keep on moving, you just gotta fight it. Keep on moving, 'cause it's never too late. You can't back down. You can't back down.
Always be true to yourself. Be proud of who you are. Don't let nobody tell you you ain't beautiful.
You can't back
You
down.
can never back down.
You can't back down. Keep on moving, you just gotta fight
keep on going 'cause it's never too late. You can't back down, you can't back down. It's Kaos Rain Production. Yeah.
Good stuff. Tell them again who you are, and then we'll finish it off.
Again, I'm Kaos Rain.
And Elekhtra, and just remember that if you do want to collaborate with either of us or both of us, then you can find us on Facebook and SoundCloud.
Yep.
It's always a pleasure to work with new people and try new things, so
That's right.
if you're interested, just
We're all about the emotion. We're all about the life and all the things that goes on, in your life. So yeah, anyone that has anything to share, even if it's just a story, I mean, we're more than willing to listen. And yeah, we'll have a good chat with you.
Right, well, this has been the Acoustic Kaos this week. We've been in with Kaos, Rain and Elekhtra. I'm Phil Graham.
And I'm Nate Harrison. You can't see. I'm around the back of the
You
computer.
can't see him, but he's hiding around the corner somewhere.
You can see me here.
So tune in next week, and we'll see you then. Bye.
thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye.